and the name of your company and what you do.
I'm Nicholas Franano, CEO of Metactive Medical, a medical device company developing a product for stroke.
This is not your first time in InvestMidwest, so what brought you back?
So I first presented at InvestMidwest in 2003 when I was a first-time entrepreneur developing a drug that for the dilation of blood vessels, and met a lot of really interesting venture capitalists that ultimately went on to fund my company through several rounds of financing, and in October we did a $71 million IPO on the NASDAQ, and so I've left Proteon and started two new companies, and I'm back at InvestMidwest sort of doing it again.
So for you, InvestMidwest has been a key to success.
No doubt. As a first-time entrepreneur, InvestMidwest 2003 was the first time I had a chance to meet and interact with a group of venture capitalists, and it was a really great way to in one setting be able to present your company and to be able to meet a bunch of folks who could participate in a financing to take your company to the next level.
What sort of advice would you give to maybe an entrepreneur out there who is thinking about applying, wants to get involved? What sorts of things do you think you did right that first time and have built upon to do this time?
So I went back and looked at those 2003 slides, and it's funny, they were clearly a rookie effort, but the one thing that I think showed when I looked at them again is that the basic idea of the product and the market need and the what the product could do for patients and the overall business opportunity was, I think, clearly laid out, and there was a plan from inception through exit, and that plan was, I think, fairly well thought out, and we followed it pretty well after the venture financing and even today. And so I think one thing I would advise first-time entrepreneurs is, you want to be as polished as you can be, and you want to be as, present yourself as well as you can and present your opportunity as well as you can. But good venture capitalists can see an early idea and see the potential in it. And so you shouldn't be afraid to get out there and talk with folks about it, because as a first-time entrepreneur early in the process, they understand that you have a ways to go in terms of polish and telling the full story, but they're good at finding that diamond in the rough in a big pile of rocks. That's what their job is. And if you shine a little, and they can see what you can be, then they can help you really polish yourself rather than, try to do all